So it looks like we have a new top talk of the town in college football. Now, over the past couple of years, it has been clear that the Colorado Buffaloes, everybody has had some type of opinion on them. From Deion Sanders being their coach, to Shedeur Sanders balling out of the QB position, to Travis Hunter, the #1 player in his class, deciding to follow Deion everywhere that he went. The Colorado Buffaloes simply could not stay out of the top headlines of the news in college football. But now I think we have another team that we should be talking about. The North Carolina Tar Heels have been a very interesting team over the past couple of seasons. You see, North Carolina has simply been a middle-of-the-pack team in the ACC for the past couple of years now. Since 2019, North Carolina has been a 1 to 2 games above 500 team. And they actually had a really bad stretch of seasons in the 2017-2018 years where they only won 3 and 2 games respectfully. But really, North Carolina hasn't seen a dominant season since 2015 where they went 11 and 3. But now, as most of you guys know, there's a new head coach for the Tar Heels, and that is none other than the legendary head coach, Bill Belichick. Now, I don't really need to introduce Bill Belichick. Y'all already know. There's plenty of videos going over his greatness, but we haven't seen much greatness, or really any greatness at all, in the college ranks. Plenty of in the pros, but it'll be interesting to see what he's able to do in the college ranks. Now, it does look like Coach Belichick has taken a small page out of Coach Prime's book, being in his first year, he needed to get new players and new players fast, and so he aggressively hit the transfer portal and currently has the 16th best transfer portal class according to 24/7 Sports. Now, Coach Belichick has already added some pretty key pieces through the transfer portal, bringing in impressive recruits like 4-star offensive tackle prospect from Temple in Daniel King. He also doubled up in Washington, landing 4-star cornerback Thaddeus Dixon, as well as bringing in 4-star linebacker Kamori House. And then to increase that offensive line, he brought in 3-star interior prospect from Holy Cross, Christo Kelly. But I think one thing that we all saw from Coach Prime is that you simply cannot rely on the transfer portal to build a dominant team. You really do need to still be able to attack the high school football ranks and be able to recruit extremely well. So I want to take a look at the top 5 recruits for the Tar Heels and see what type of talent that they're bringing in Coach Belichick's first year, to see how they're going to develop everybody. So today we're going to be taking a look at North Carolina's top 5 recruits in the class of 2025. If you're excited about this video, leave this video a like, comment your thoughts down below on what you think that Coach Belichick will do in his first season with the Tar Heels, and hit that subscribe button. Other than that, let's get straight into the video. 3, 2, 1. Starting it off, the Buckeyes are bringing in 3-star safety coming out of Jones County High School, Javion Butts. This kid is 6 foot and 180 pounds. He absolutely destroyed that play in the backfield. This kid is I'm excited because it's one thing that North Carolina did a very good job of is they recruited extremely well in the South. Oh, way to go over there and go get you some. A big reason why other college football teams dominate is just simply because they're in the South. So if you want to be able to dominate, you need to be able to recruit extremely well out of the South if you are a team that's simply not in the South. And as we all know, North Carolina is not in the South. They're very much in the East Coast. I love the fact that he's constantly running through all of these plays. I mean, if you're able to bring in hidden gem 3-star recruits from all over the South, and then you do a great job of recruiting in-state extremely well, that's where I think that Coach Belichick is going to be able to start fielding some pretty competitive teams moving forward during his tenure in North Carolina. Way to break that up. He does a good job. Sometimes he keeps his eyes a little bit in the backfield. You saw him break down a little bit, and if that wide receiver would have been really pressing downfield, he could have made something happen. But overall, I think this kid has a lot of potential. And we're staying in the South, this time now going over to Texas. This is 3-star interior offensive lineman Byron Nelson. Sit him down! Coming out of Katy High School, this kid is 6'2.5", 295 pounds. So yeah, he's gonna be a big boy on that offensive line. Way to just drive him out the play. Katy High School is consistently fielding an extremely competitive team in the state of Texas. And yeah, you're going to need some big time offensive linemen if you're going to want to be a dominant team moving forward. Because if you can't protect your big time playmakers on the offensive side of the ball, i.e. your quarterback, you're going to have a hard time. I want to see a couple more plays out of him because I want to see I want to see his release out of his stance just be a little bit quicker. I want to see him get get his hands up, get a little bit more aggressive out of that stance, because that's really where you're going to see him dominate. Because if he's 305, 310 on that interior offensive line, and then he's able to really get out of his stance quickly and get hands on a defensive lineman, that's where he's going to be able to really secure his side of the ball. Yeah, that's the number one thing I just want to see more of. I just want to see a little bit quicker out of his stance, which, you know, young guys who are in high school and they're playing on offensive line, they're more just big, but they're not athletic yet. Once he gets to North Carolina, I know that strength and conditioning department, they'll get him right for sure. Because he has plenty of strength. I mean, you just see him just manhandling these kids out here. They can't get past him. It's really just going to be being able to impose his will a little bit more. Now we're going over to the great state of Kentucky. This should be an interesting one. 5th best player coming out of Kentucky. Way to get out of this. That's what I'm talking about, being quick, getting off the line. This is 6'4", 245-pound defensive lineman Austin Alexander. This kid, he should be an exciting prospect. If he's able to get off the ball like that, I'm excited to see what he's able to do. Anytime that you get these underrated but freakishly athletic defensive linemen, especially when they come from small schools, that's where you get the opportunity to really develop a truly dominant college football player. Okay, got him at a little bit of wide receiver. He ain't got him. Okay, let's go. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. The fact that he's 6'3", 245, and he's playing out here at wide receiver is crazy. Okay, a little one-handed catch. Let's go. Hey, I like this kid's game because, you know, it's not like Coach Belichick hasn't developed two of, if you really want to count it, two of the best tight ends to ever play the game. So yeah, it'll be really exciting to see, like, hey, maybe they switch him over to tight end. I mean, he's got plenty of athletic. He almost looks more natural playing tight end. There it is. Now we're starting to get into some truly impressive recruits. This is 4-star defensive edge rusher Chinedu Onyegoro. He is 6'2", 220 pounds. He had 20 sacks in his senior year. As you can see, 20 sacks, 107 tackles, and 35 tackles for a loss. And I believe it said 3 forced fumbles. This kid is a rocket. Oh yeah, Coach Belichick's gonna know exactly what to do with this kid. He is absolutely flying out here. I love that dog mentality. I think that you always need that crazy player on that defensive side of the ball just to get everyone fired up. Oh wait, okay, I like the little finesse right here. Look at the shoulder drop right here. Stays out, whoop, shoulder drop, holds the edge, and then goes out there and gets a sack. Hey, I'm not mad at it. I really do think that this kid, he could turn himself into something special. If he's able to get off the ball like this and is able to stay consistent with it and keep a high motor through all 4 quarters of the game, I really do see him getting a lot of playing time, potentially even as a true freshman. North Carolina needs to develop, they're going to need to kind of revamp a lot of positions, especially because Coach Belichick's going to be bringing over a completely different philosophy. And as most of you guys probably should know, Coach Belichick was actually a defensive mind. He wasn't truly like this amazing offensive mind. He was always a great defensive coach. So it'll be exciting to see what he's able to do with North Carolina's defense. Thank you. Way to break that up. And last but certainly not least, if you want to turn a program around as quick as possible, you're going to do it by having a dominant quarterback. This is 4-star quarterback and the 8th best quarterback in the class of 2025, Bryce Baker. He is 6'2.5", 190 pounds, and is the 3rd best player in the state of North Carolina. So he's an in-state recruit. this kid, he could truly be the biggest difference maker to have Bill Belichick's first season be a true like turnaround very quickly. I don't think he's gonna start as a true freshman. He could get some playing time, but I really do love seeing them get a truly talented top 10 quarterback in the class because he could really develop into something great. I love the quick release. Phenomenal quick release. I want to see what this kid's game's like. Okay, he can move out a little bit. Okay, he's got some wheels. I'm not mad at it. Okay. Hey, if you just bulk him up to about 210, 215 maybe, keep him the same speed. Hey, I can see him turning into something pretty special. He's an in-state kid. Way to slide up. I want to see a little bit more ball security. Look at that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this release. Steps up, sees it, boom. Immediately lets the ball go. Yo, 24, that's crazy. He looks tiny out there. Sorry if you just caught a stray one right there. I'm sorry, 24. Oh, get going. Get going. I want to see the wheels. Okay, yeah, he's got speed to be able to play at the next level, for sure. He can more than get you 400, 500 yards on the ground at the next level. Way to go conducting the downfield. I really do like what I'm seeing from Bryce Baker. I see him, just let him sit for a year, let him be able to fully digest the new offense that they're going to be implementing, let him get comfortable with the speed of college ball, and I really do see him being a truly, I can see him actually turning into being one of the best quarterbacks in the ACC when it's all said and done. There you go. Wait, to see, this is another thing I love to see. This guy is coming straight down the middle. He sees him the entire time. Obviously, he's a much shorter guy. This will be a 6'3", 220-pound linebacker coming at you at the next level. But I love to see that he's willing to stand in there, take a hit, and deliver a rifle of a throw downfield to be able to make a play for his team. Like, that's the type of heart that you want to see from your quarterback. Scanning the entire field. Yeah, I like this kid's game a lot. So that is the North Carolina Tar Heels top 5 recruits in the class of 2025. I'm excited the most by far and away about Bryce Baker. I really do think that kid can turn the program around once the ball is firmly placed in his hands and they let him have free reign with that offense. But don't sleep on Chinedu Onyegoro. That kid with his motor, I really do see him being a 10 sack, 15 plus tackle for loss guy at the next level, for sure. Like, I really do see him dominating at the next level. But I want it from y'all. Comment your thoughts down below on what you guys thought of each of these 5 recruits. Let me know about how you feel about all the new players that North Carolina is bringing in this upcoming season. And do you really think that Coach Belichick's going to see? No one's expecting him to go on a Patriots type run in college football. But do you see the Tar Heels firmly placing themselves in the top 25? Maybe even getting a college football playoff bid here in the next 1 to 5 years. Do you see that kind of turnaround for the Tar Heels? Let me know down below in the comment section. With that being said, I love and appreciate all y'all. Leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so you never miss any of the videos that we're dropping on the channel. And with that being said, also, if nobody's told you this today, you're absolutely amazing. I am so thankful that you have another day here on this earth. You make a bigger impact on more people than you will ever realize, and never forget that. You have more people that count on you and more people that find joy in seeing you every single day than you will ever realize. So always remember that, and never forget that if you're ever going through something, or if life is just lifing, you know, it's just happening and it's just kind of going, and it doesn't feel like it's ever going to stop. Know that you can always call upon Jesus Christ. He is there for all of us. You never have to feel like you have to do something to earn the ability to be able to talk to Jesus. Know that you can always do that. With that being said, love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.